wanted to show you a graph, and I think that this will be awesome for a visual standpoint. Again, I just love visuals. I'm using a makeup eraser, by the way. I went to Walgreens to get an eraser and they were out, so I'm like, well, I guess this is the next best thing. All right, so we got time down here and growth. And I'll move out of the way so y'all can see it. 1 year, 10 years. And so ideally what we want to see happen is the line to go up like this, right? We want to see growth and we want to see it in a short period of time, if possible, right? So if we're believing that we're going to achieve our dreams and we're going to be working towards something, we have to look at the timeline. What's an ideal timeline for us? Okay? 1 year versus 10 years, that's a huge difference in terms of what we believe. So if you're looking at a 10-year plan to create this dream and make this your reality, we're looking at, okay, we're going through the progressions here, we're gonna end up here in 10 years, right? But what if you were to align yourself completely different with all the people that you associate with all the interactions, with all the specific steps that you're putting into place to be a lot more intentional, and to know the direction with clarity that you are going, and to be understanding of exactly what you want. You're gonna shorten it tremendously, right? So instead of doing it at the 10-year, you can do it 1 to 2 years. And the big difference between the two is, like I said, alignment. And so if you want to get to your destination faster, you have to assess your daily interactions, your daily plans, all the things that you are doing matter. Everything matters. So if you are creating your own graph, you want to make sure that you are on the same page with where you ultimately want to be in your timeline. So we're going to talk about how we're going to go about doing that. All right? There's the graph. Again, I love visuals because I do think that when you see something, it's sometimes easier to imagine it. It's easier to imagine what that can look like and how we can attain it. So how do we get alignment, right? My 3 areas for alignment are faith. I always start with my faith, because if I don't have that, how am I ever going to believe in anything that's possible, right? I have to believe that I can do big things. I have to believe that it's possible for change to occur. I have to believe that taking risks is going to be beneficial, even though it's scary. And I have to believe that I can overcome any fear that comes my way. I have to believe that I'm unstoppable. And I have to believe the people in my life are going to support me. They're going to be there for me. And they're going to want the best for me. So it's not just about faith in God, which is number 1, but it's also faith in friendships. It's faith in what we're doing here. It's faith in the fact that everything that we're doing in this moment is going to benefit the future. Right? Secondly, family. I don't know what I'd do without my kiddos. Love those little people. They are integral in terms of the way that I do things and the way that I build everything out. I build each and every movement out around the schedule, around the routine, around everything that we're creating together, and I love it. And so whatever family is to you, whether you have children, you're married, or your kids are grown, or you don't have children at all, create that family. Make sure you have that family. Who are the people that are supporting you along the way so that these dreams can be realized? And then thirdly, community. So this is the extension of the family. The people here in this community, we are for you, not against you. We want you to succeed. We desire for the best possible outcomes that you can get. Okay? And you might be wondering, wait a second, but I don't know exactly what that dream is. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I don't have that clarity. How do I get that? Because typically the way that we think is, this is your mind, and you have 5 million thoughts coming in 24/7, but bombarding all day long. Right? It's like a porcupine. What I want to help you to do today and think about is not all of this excess. I want you to be able to simplify your life. And if you want to believe in the impossible, to follow your dream, then you have to simplify with the one thing. The one thing. And it can be an umbrella one thing, right? What is at the pinnacle of it all? Because if we don't know the direction that we're headed, or where we're focused, or what is at the very top of what we're reaching for, we're gonna be like that last picture, scatterbrained 24/7. It's gonna lead to burnout, chaos, overwhelm, anxiety, all the things. And what is this gonna do if we know exactly what we're heading towards? It's gonna create peace in here. We're gonna feel contentment, right? I love the idea of simplification, because when you understand that you can simplify anything, literally anything, it helps you to recognize that anything is possible, right? And it is. So I want you to see, some of you have been writing in your little note cards there. I want you to write what you think that one thing is on your note card today. Go ahead and take about 20, 30 seconds here to write down that one thing. If you can do it in one sentence. And I actually would love to do a follow-up with this, because I want to continue the conversation. I love that you can take this and look at what we talked about, the imagination, the visualization, putting it down on paper. What would that look like? Okay. Typically when I work with my clients, I have them, when we first start working together, I have them imagine if you could have your life in any way, without limiting beliefs, without financial challenges, without being overwhelmed all the time, without having to worry about resources, what would you want your life to be? How would you want to make impact? And when you can remove the noise and all the stuff, the fears, the hindrances, it's so much easier, right? Write that down. And so recognize that it's not, the reason you're not there is not because you don't have what you need. You do. It's simply reframing where you're at and understanding that whatever it is that's necessary to happen can happen when you allow yourself to believe in it. It's all there for the taking. It's all there terms of an opportunity that awaits. Okay? And you don't have to finish this now. You can take it home. You can think about it. I wanted to bring up a song that my daughter is learning, Miley Cyrus song. It's not the Wrecking Ball song. It's The Climb. And I love the words in the chorus. And I just wanted to share some of them with you because I think it applies so directly to what we're talking about here today. And she talks about, it doesn't have to be super fast. It doesn't have to be, once we get to the other side, we're there. We know exactly what we're doing. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's about living in this moment right here and right now and living it to the best of our ability. It's the climb. We're all climbing something. We're all working towards something. We all have a destination point. But you know what? This is what's most important right now in this space. The things that you're going through, every single day matters. Every single day has purpose. Every single day has a reason for the things that you're working towards. So I want to leave you with something really important. And that's, if you truly believe what's in your heart, if you truly believe it, it's not impossible, but it's inevitable. Thank you.